When you hear tips like this, open up your hips. It is honestly, I think, destroying your golf swing. I get asked questions all the time here on the channel like, Alex, how do I open my hips? How do I start with my hips? How do I get really open at impact? But you going down that whole idea is causing you to slice the golf ball. Spin out. Yes, 100%, because unless you've got the flexibility to support this, you're going to stand there and move the upper and lower at the same time. And look at this, right? Boom. You're going to move it as a unit. You're going to move it as a unit. Now, when you do that, the club gets thrown out. The club glides across the golf ball. I get that feeling of like sort of spinning out the shot. All things which make you weaker. Cause your ball for a right-hander to curve way off to the right. And even to a left-hander, way off to the left. Now, I want you to use this exact idea. You're going to feel, honestly, it's going to free you up to the sense you've got loads of space to swing into. Let's get into this drill. This is what I see all the time. Spin out. Look at the curve on that. I had the whole idea of opening up my hips, and have a look at this club path number. 4 degrees left. My face would have been wildly open to that. So we're going to get that from a minus and a left to hit him more from the inside, and we can prove this. Now, I'm not saying you've got the wrong idea in the sense of we do want the hips more open to the body, but the percentages that I think people have with this right now is essentially like 90% hips in the golf swing, 8% upper body, and then sort of 2% wrists. I want you to change it to this. I'm going to check my maths here. I want you to make it 50% hips, so still the idea of more hips, 30% upper body, okay, and then 20% arms and wrists. What I see this as is a realistic golf swing. A realistic for people like me and you who aren't super athletes and play all the time, because that's what's going to help you play. Now, to set up this drill, I love a little this because it's a marker you can stick to. We've got our feet line, this golf club here. This is my 5-iron, and then my 5-iron head, I've just placed my 4-iron down here. Now, the idea I want is that at impact, your hips just feel like they're that open. So they don't have to crunch yourself all the way open like this. They've just got to be a little bit open to your upper body. So if you look at this right here, as I'm swinging, coming into impact, my hips are there. That is perfect. That is the golden nugget. They don't have to be like this. If you can and you've got the flexibility, brilliant. Knock yourself out. But we don't want it to come and do this. That's what we're seriously trying to avoid. Now, I've got a brilliant drill here. We've got the idea, and that's what's going to sort of set the wheels in motion. But I've got a brilliant drill that I absolutely love. Also, I just want to tell you about these Vice golf balls. Have a look. Got my logo on. Now, you can do this at Vice. You can choose the personalization tool, but anything you want on that. Make it a joke, make it something cool, make it something funny. I've gone for my logo. Let me know if you'd like that down below. So, let's do the next part of this. And what I see this as a way of you learning that sensation of quieting down the hips. So if I stood here, like my left foot like that, it'd be really easy for me to spin out, swing across, okay? I want you to stand now, have a look at this in player cam. We're going to pull your right foot back in line with your left heel. So straight away, I'm sort of locking off these hips, right? I'm sort of stopping them sort of spinning out. Now what I like about this is we get this sort of hit and release. We've got this space. We're almost setting our swing circle this way more. You can really notice if you spin out from here, it's a massive, great big spin out. So really nice and easy. Pull your right foot back and just knock your ball off the tee peg to start with. Just make a few practice swings, feeling like the hips don't do as much. Remember those percentages. It's like, okay, I really feel I've got this sort of space to swing into now and swing out that way. Not this. When you start to feel comfortable with that, you can then start to bring a ball in. Right, full trust here. I've got my logo golf ball down. Let's pull the right foot back. Again, I go start there. like that. I'll tell you how you take this to the golf course shortly as well, but this is your drill. Okay, hit up, okay. Hips open less, watch the ball, look at the numbers. Inside, coming back. Be interesting to see these numbers down here. Look at that now. The whole sensation of not opening my hips up anywhere near as much, locking it in. Now, if we're going to do this on the golf course, obviously that's way too much. It's blocking them off, we're reducing them, open up, blocking them off. On the golf course, all I would do, look at this in player cam, right foot, one golf ball behind our left. It's as simple as that. This idea of only just a little bit open at impact, that's the golden nugget. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. If you did really enjoy this video, please do hit the thumbs up button too.